Hello friends and welcome back to RimWorld, where I was a bit cavalier last episode, but you know what, I think it's okay. Sure, I could have done a few things a little bit nicer, and sure, I could have been a bit better to our researcher, but look, it's alright. Look, we're alive, we've got plenty of food, we got plenty of gameplay to go. We got, a colony that is at least functional. Except, well, now I've just realized, can anyone tailor? This way. 4. Oh dear. Well, it does sound like Zitwig is doing some tailoring, so that's kind of nice, and is failing mildly to do so, but okay. So look, we do need some more people. We do need some things to do. We need to, replace some of the people that we've lost through tragedy and or negligence. But that's okay. Eric is doing some growing up here, which is great. Gizman, now that you're on board, what are you up to, my friend? Recycling? Very nice. Very nice. So what is Gizman able to do now? So you've got some skills in handling and training. Not too bad. A little bit of hunting. And look, I'll tell you what. You can go ahead and do all of the tailoring and crafting and things. We'll let Zitwig sort of relax and get down deeper into this. Gizman's, sorry, that's Jen Shea as well. Yeah, okay, you guys can both do those things. I don't think training will really be a thing, but don't worry about it. And Gizman, have you got yourself a weapon yet? You don't. So I think based on what we've seen so far, let's stick with the... not the lightning wands. Let's stick with the fire wands. Sorry, not the ice wands. As pointed out, yes, in the kill box with a good ranged person, the lightning wands are pretty good. Sorry, gosh, what am I saying? The frost wands are pretty good, but when it comes to actually doing a good amount of damage to... Hang on, where does this thrombo sit in the list? Where's our weapons table here? Ranged. Let's look at damage per second. Yeah, see, Wand of Ice is still good DPS and DPSA, but if you look at the damage, the thrombo is better. Armor penetration, crypto crossbow is actually the best, which is interesting. And that's not too bad either. Thrombo, not great, but actually not bad. Should we get... Yeah, see, the crypto crossbow, it does have the slight problem that its rate of fire is quite low. What does it do? Let's see. Energy field. Targets are pierced as well as frozen by the coating. Fired single-handedly, extremely rare, and powerful. Let's get someone set up with that. Oh, hello. Bok Goods Trader. Cool, no worries. Who's our talkie person now? That'd be Eric. Eric, could you get out and... Where's your tradie person? There we go. Let's trade with this person and see what they have. Maybe they'd like to buy a whole bunch of the meat that we have, question mark? Maybe not. They do have some yaks, which is interesting. We could look in and consider getting some yaks, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and stick with what we've got for the time being. Would you like to buy a bunch of random leather that I don't want? That might be a good idea. And then we'll buy some... you don't have any... I'm going to keep the blue fur. Actually, do I need... No, I don't have any additional blue fur. Bearskin, human leather... Nope, keep the human leather. Sorry, that's human leather there. Fox fur, rhinoceros leather... Chinchilla fur, I'm going to keep the demon hide. You can have the bison wool. All of this is too low for us to be able to do anything with. We do have a good amount of muffalo wool with which to make some jackets. Not much sheep wool, not much alpaca wool. Let's see. We've got 228 herbal medicine, so I think we're pretty good so far as that goes. You've got some magicite, but it's $14 a throw. That's pretty expensive. So I'm going to no thank you on that one. I could buy some wood from you, but that doesn't seem like a logical thing to do. There's a bison wool parka. You know what? I'll just grab that. That'll just save us actually making a parka. So we've got one there, no worries. And I think that'll probably do us. There's not really anything else that you have that I want. You do have some horse meat, and some rat meat, rhinoceros meat, and spirit bear meat. Okay. I don't know what that do. It's just flesh. There's nothing about it that does anything. So that's totally fine. Let's let that roll. Thank you very much. We've got 1967 cloth, which is pretty good as well. That is nice. Okay, so at least we've got some trading happening. We do have some human leather meat out. Some human leather out here, which needs to be hauled in. And I'm stumbling over my words today. I don't know why. I think I need some water. Actually, I've been talking all day in meetings and stuff, and it's been quite busy recently. And then all of a sudden, here I go sit down and try and do this, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm a bit parched. I should have grabbed myself a glass of water before I started. But you know what? I want to try and get this out of the way. I'm pretty excited actually. I've got a friend visiting today, so I'm going to go out and have some ramen for dinner. Hang out with him, which is great. It's good. Always good to catch up with a friend. All right, so they're going to leave. That's great. Let's see how we're doing. Boba's doing okay. I think our moods are pretty good across the board, and I'm pretty happy with that. What else do we need to ponder here? That's right. Who had the best shoots? So if we look at Hunt, which is not a totally good way of looking at what the shoots are. So I think Boba, Jen Shay, maybe. So Zeetwig, your shooting is 16.83, Boba 11, Jen Shay. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong stat. 10, 16. Okay. Jen Shay 10. Eric nothing. Gizmond 4, but double passion. 10 on Reaper. Okay. And you are sitting at 8.5. Okay, so Reaper, why don't you... Boba's going to hide in room. That's totally fine. Jen Shay, why don't you find the crypto crossbow and equip that for me, please? And you've still got your axe there as well, so that's nice. And then I guess maybe Jen Shay with your 10.43 skill. Or do we want to go? I tell you what, Zeetwig, in honor of Archer, you shall take Archer's weapon. Why don't you take that and then equip this as sidearm? That's great. And then drop the Wand of Ice. I mean, it is handy to have that as a sidearm. I think the fire wands would actually be better as a sidearm. So, yeah, it's okay. You've got an axe. You'll be totally fine. Boba has... Did that say that Boba had been calmed down? That should be good. And someone... Zeetwig is missing a sidearm. Well, no, that's incorrect. Left click to force. It's fine. You've got a sidearm. It's totally fine. All right. Boba is no longer hiding in room. That's fantastic. And we've got some problems with storage in here. Eric's can have a technophobe tantrum and decide to smash some stuff up. Not much we can do about that. It'll probably be... What? Don't you... No, don't break that. Okay, well, that's a real shame. But because it's a tantrum, if I... Oh. Okay. You've decided not to continue that? Now you're going to do a flak vest. Okay, that's totally fine. You do, my friend, what you need to do to get it out of your system. I'm totally fine with you doing that. What I would, though, like to see is the rest of this and these tiles completed. So who's doing the stone cutting at the moment? Let's see. We've lost some smoke leaf due to rotting because we're not harvesting quickly enough. A shame. A shame. And stone cut, the person that's marked to do that at the moment is Parker, who's tied up doing the plant cutting. So let's just keep an eye on Parker. Smelting a weapon, okay, that's totally fine. There are quite a few weapons there to be done. Do we want to, like, have... I tell you what, Gizman and Jen Shay, you can do a little bit of this sort of stuff as well. Because there is a fair amount of smelting and recycling and stuff to do. We're losing a few more things. Parker has gained some more skill. That's handy. And yeah, I know, like, we're kind of reliant on old Parker at the moment. I'm going to put a point into focus to max that out. I'm going to go another point into Ray of Hope. So current level, fires every 80 to 90 seconds, lasts for 500 to 600. Manipulation and moving is plus 20%, plus 5 mood increase. Wowee. That is actually pretty spectacular. I'm very happy with that. We do seem to have a couple of tiles coming in here to finish off the flooring, which would be great. And then once that's done, I think what we should consider doing is starting to get some shelving in here, because this room is still pretty disgusting. And it's also, like, most of it's dirt floor, but Genshay is taking care of some of these limestone, no, they're slate blocks, okay. What are the bills set up for here? Slate blocks 350 and limestone 150. Okay. Do we want to also, when we can, make another stone golem? I feel like yes. And I feel like 2 of those would be a good idea. Because those stone golems, while slow, really do help out with the hauling of things around. Uh-oh. Alright, they're going to use sappers to tunnel. This is not good. Oh my goodness me. Okay. So 7 humans down here that are armed with martial weapons. Okay. Well, 1 bow, but most of it's fairly simple. These guys, 1 bow, most of it's fairly simple. Okay. And are there any special people? Yes. You look like a shadow or a... yeah, you're a shadow. Okay. You guys are nothing. And you guys up here are nothing. Okay, alright, okay, alright, here we go. So they're going to try and sap me, which is not great. But, let's see. If they do sap through here, then there's an open area. If they sap through here, this is actually the best place for them to be sapping. So let's grab everyone, wake up. I hate to wake them up in the middle of the night, but we are going to need to do it. I'm going to let these top guys go through, because they're probably going to slow themselves down trying to attack my power generation, which in hindsight is not that great, because of the fact that we're then going to need to replace a whole bunch of crap. But hang on a second. Parker, you've got your wand? Okay, great. Stand by. Stand by. Be ready. Zeetwig, get ready. Here we go. Alright, some lightning attacks coming in. Genshay and Gizmet are coming in. There comes some fire attacks. Grey Giraffe is down and wounded, which is quite nice. Grey Giraffe, what can you do? Look, let's worry about that in a moment. Let's try and get Trout Slayer down, because Trout Slayer is the shadow. In fact, what I'm going to do is just select everyone, and I'm going to say fire at Trout Slayer, who actually, are they stealthed at the moment? I believe they are. Critical alert fire, it's not too much of a problem. Alright, we just need to get 1 or 2 more down, and we are going to get a flea happening down here. There are some people that have been wounded, and this is great stuff indeed. Okay, you lot now need to hike your little booties up and come up here where Lennerton is going to try and kick my door in, which is not the greatest. In fact, it looks like Lennerton is actually going to get straight into the base and start... okay, that is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, let's come around behind them. Let's come around behind them. They're unfortunately, they've decided to kill my my lizard, which is not the best. But if we can get a couple of shots through... Okay, Crab Slayer's coming through. Let's get a couple of shots into Crab Slayer. Great. Okay, let's move up. Let's get Dinosaur Slayer taken care of. Very nice. Okay, let's move in. Let's move in. We do have another arms person or a ranged person here in the form of a Grey Spider, but he's been absolutely wrecked. Zeetwig, get your axe out, my friend. Reckon with your axe and make it... Oh, you've already done it? Okay, great. Let's keep moving down. Let's keep moving down. Because the last thing we want to happen... And Eric, maybe you can go... Wait, while we're doing this. Here we go. Furniture, furniture, furniture. Sleeping spot. Dunk, 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 dunk. Alright. Okay. So, Eric, let's just pause just for a moment. Mining and animals. Dead. Melee, construction, medical, social, burning to death, ALR 1 son, artistic 14. Nothing really in any of these that I'm super duper excited about, I have to say. Maybe a little bit of construction might be nice, but the rest of them... If there was some medical, that'd be really handy, but no medical, no medical. 3 medical with 1 star is okay, but dangerous. It's a shame this guy died, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's not bother rescuing any of them. Are any of them wiggling up here? No, none are. Let's get a couple of shots into this person here, and Zeetwig, if you want to move to the front of the pack, please, that's great. And then if everyone wants to move down here, and we're going to take a shot at this guy, we're just going to run and gun into him. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, everyone just punch him to death. Alright, and he is dead. Alright, so that's that taken care of. Is there anyone else about? No, sorry, there is one more person. So let's come down here. Someone has spooked Eric. Oh, no, wait. Lennerton is coming back this way. So let's stack up in this corridor here. And Lennerton is going to come through the lab and be met with fire and brimstone. Lovely. Okay, so bit of a shame that we weren't able to... I mean, do we want to just capture these guys just for gits and shiggles? You know what? Why don't we just capture them? Just for funsies. If we can get a couple of these guys back and... Alright, try capturing. Let's try capturing these and maybe we can, like... Because this is an enemy clan that we've been attacked by here. They're not pirates or anything. So it might be worthwhile us, like, capturing them, patching them up, and then releasing them. You know, it's not gonna do very much. Cody has died. That's a bit of a shame, but, you know, these things do happen. Cody did lay down its life. So that we could... is this forbidden for a reason? No. Okay. I would like to repair these doors, please. I don't know why they would be forbidden after being destroyed, but that's okay. And the same goes with that wall there. So we should probably thicken up these walls down here. And this we might need to rethink, because while it's great to have this subtly grow zone, if we do need to grow more hay grass... it is actually causing us some problems right now. So let's see what we can do about taking care of some things over here. Parker, would you like to come over here, please? And let's just double check these. 7, 15, 6, and... Actually, Parker, go to bed, mate. Go to bed. Don't even bother. Consuming fine meal? Okay. Well, if you'd like to have a feed, that's totally fine. Yeah, so these people, not great. But you know what? These guys could form either A... We could, like, sell them off, or ransom them back. But, I mean, 12 mining's not bad. 5 shooting's not bad. Animals is not bad. Shooting and melee, animals. Shooting and melee, artistic. Getting some artistic talent up and running might not be bad. And 3 medical with a single star. You know what? It's not too bad, but... if we got these guys, convert them all, would they be a good raiding party? We could send them raiding. I mean, 18 remaining on recruiting these suckers is not great. Let's just do it. Let's just recruit them up and we'll see what we can do. I think the more the merrier, right? That's what we're being told here. That's what old Freya is telling us. Like, you just don't have enough people. Here are some more people. Bring them into your colony, take care of them, and yeah, you'll be fine. I think it's, you know, I think we'll do what we're instructed here. So while everyone is doing their thing, we've got some butchering going on. I would like to get these doors repaired first, if you wouldn't mind. So that one, and then this one. That's an infection on grey giraffe. That's not too great. Here's an interesting thought, Parker. Would you like to come over here and heals the wounds? Cannot heal injuries or missing body parts. Let's see. Let's just... I don't think it will, but... Okay, it didn't. But it was a nice thought. It was a nice thought. Unless I need to do it again. But you know what? Let's just patch him up. We'll see what we can do here. How is this room at the moment? It is somewhat impressive. Okay, that's going to help out. It is still a barracks. which is still not the greatest, but at least it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Okay, have we resealed the base? On the south side, yes. On the north side, yes. That wall's been resealed, and then the grow area down here is totally fine. Reaper has reached level 5 in 5, not 4, 5 in cooking, which is fantastic. There's a dead rat there. We may as well butcher that up while we're here. And we've actually got a little bit of free space. Not a huge amount. Eric, what are you up to at the moment? You're hauling to a door down here. Okay, let's let you finish that off. Reaper, would you like to do me a favor? I would like to prioritize merging some of these stacks, because at the moment things are kind of spread out in a very irritating way. They should be stacked all the way up to 2,000 here, and it'd be real nice if we could just get that taken care of. Ideally, in the not too distant future, maybe when we get these 4 new people on board, we'll be able to do, we'll be able to get our... Why are these numbers not changing? 592, 29, 1852. Reaper. Merging, if we don't use the main force, okay. So, alright. And merge this one up there. And merge this one to there. Okay, so I have to do it one at a time, do I? That seems kind of shithouse. Okay, that's fine. Already merging. Okay, so I can't queue them up. That's really quite annoying. But that's totally fine. It's totally fine. We can just do this. Just do this. Get that taken care of. Merge this one for me as well. And then go about your business. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your work. I appreciate you. And Reaper, could you just quickly clean this room while you're there? Just to, just to tidy things up. Okay, Parker, is your rest taken care of now? Not quite. Because we do have a few bits of work that I need you to do. So if you could wake up and then go ahead and take care of a bit of food in your face. No, 98, 99, 100, resting, consuming fine meal. Lovely. And tending to Jen Shay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, surgery. That's what I needed you to do. Yeah, if you could take care of all of this for me. Do we want to butcher any more human flesh? I feel like we should. Do we have humans set? We don't. Oh no, sorry, it's on this table here. Butcher creature, details, human-like, human, but no colonists. That's great. So we can go ahead and get a few more. I tell you what. Here's what's going to make this a little easier here. So we're going to go orders. Zone. Stockpile. In here, because this room, I'm going to close this. And I'm going to let this room drop down below 0. In fact, I might even put another vent here to the outside world to let this room drop down below 0. And then this stockpile zone clear all critical. And then we're going to go human meat. Tick. Great. And so that means, first of all, the things that drop in here are going to immediately be, well, because they're in the wrong stockpile, they'll immediately be marked to move elsewhere. But because they're also in a frozen environment, they shouldn't degrade as quickly. And the other thing that we'd like to do is once they've been butchered up here, we can store the human meat in here. And then what I might do is just quickly copy this. And then, no, I'll do, oh wait, hang on. I was going to say I'll do it in here, but this room is at -5 anyway, so work speed is irrelevant. So we may as well do that here. So let's paste that. And then let's delete the 2 bills down here to make a dormant flesh column. And we can just straight up ignore that. I also just want to make sure we're not using human meat for that kibble at the moment, are we? Okay, let's untick that. And we'll just stick with we'll make sure that this one's set the same. That's the wrong bill. Boom. We'll just make sure that we're reserving the human meat for another flesh column. Because I feel like getting another Mr. Fleshy up and running is probably going to behoove us. It's probably going to be... Are we out of medicine? Oh dear. That is a bit of a problem. And also, what just went wobble then? Did I see something just... It was like a crunch. And I'm not sure exactly what it was. It might have been... I thought it... What the feck is going on with you? Nightshade coating, 3 doses. Shadow cloak, 2 seconds. But also, dead as all get out. So, yeah, that's a shame. This person would have been really good to bring on board, but yeah. I think that's another reason. You know what? I think that's another reason why lightning wands might be the choice of champions here. So we've tried the frost wands, and they're fantastic at range in bulk. But if we go all lightning wands, oh look, we do have medicine left. But A, it's stored down here. And B, visitors. Oh, they seem to have a few items to trade. Lovely. So A, we probably have a very small amount of medicine remaining, and I don't even know where that would be at this particular point in time. Or maybe it's getting manufactured piece by piece at the medicine table, possibly. I'm not sure. The drugs table, I should say. Let's see. Make medicine. Yeah, we've got 2. And I don't even know where that would be stored. Is anyone doing drugs? Okay, Parker, you need to do drugs for us as well. That's kind of critical. An arcane items collector is passing by. Fantastic, fantastic. And some other visitors here as well, who... It's just Benton. Hello, Benton. Well, let's get our good friends, and I have to check this every time, Reaper. Could you come and trade with Benton and see what they have? I doubt they'll have very much, but you never know. You've got some packet survival meals, medicine. I'll take that just to save Parker a little bit of work. You've got some yayo, reinforced barrel, and 666 is not bad for some magicite there. So you go ahead and take that. And would you like a kidney and a lung? A couple of those. Yeah, that's totally fine. Do you have anything else? No. Okay, well, thank you. And, yeah, keep the change. Keep the change. Let's get that hauled urgently. A little bit of extra medicine just to keep our our little industry underway. Hello. Well, I think you guys will probably be a little bit more useful to us. Reaper does need a break, I think. Reaper's starting to get a little bit upset here. So, a couple of grizzly bears. Probably not a good idea to get some grizzly bears. Just going to put that out there. Let's get that Glitterworld medicine. That's going to be very helpful. You've also got some joints, which I think 186. Well, we've already got 17, so that's totally fine. What else do you guys have? Some mana potion? Well, I can make some. Actually, let's make sure that... Yes, okay. I can make mana potion, but we don't really have the bandwidth to do it right now, so buying a little bit of that, I think, is a good idea. Plasteel, we're okay for. Jade, a little bit more of that. If you want to sell us, like... I guess, like, yeah, just sell us 70. Jade, that'll be great. Just to have a little bit there in case there's any... Maybe make it 170. Yeah. Just in case there's anything that we need to build that contains jade. We've got some spells, we've got some recipes. Nothing that's... Hello. What's Holy Wrath? Bring forth the wrath of the gods? That might be something to have a look at. Just going to put that in there. I'll double check to see if we need that first. Gateway, Gem of Holding, Gem of Conservation. Let's skip those. Okay, so would you like to buy some kidneys and some lungs and a couple of hearts and a couple of livers? Great. That works nicely. Bionic heart. Architect arm and eye. Ooh. Okay. All right. So that's a pretty good little trade there. So I'll accept that trade initially, and then let's just double check a couple more things here. First of all, get that shit hauled in right away, and definitely get that hauled in right the frick away. And we need to do something about the animal filth that's building up out here, but it's okay. Alright, so let's have a look and see how things... Okay, so Corey and Compact are disappearing. Parker, let me have a look at your magic. So you already have Holy Wrath. No, learn Holy Wrath using a Master Scroll. Okay, great. So Parker, is there any more work to do? Need material. Do we have any medicine? We do, so we've run out of corpses, is that correct? No. Are you surgerying? You're not surgerying. Okay. Pretty sure that we've got the fixins. You know what, we might just have to spend some silver on this. Let's get this spell. Let's get this spell. Where is it? Paladin Holy Wrath. Teaches a paladin how to call forth the wrath of the gods. That's worth 2,000 and... Oh, look. Hang on. We've got a couple more kidneys. Let's sell those. Okay, great. So 2,000 silver. You know what? Totally fine. I'm happy with that. And where did that scroll go? Where did that spell go? Where did it go? Hello? I'm not seeing a spell here. I'm not seeing a spell. Storm, get out of the way. Let's haul out Jade. Does anyone see a scroll? I would like to find that scroll. I swear to God. Where did... Ah, there it is. There it is. Holy Wrath. What does it say? Great, cool. That does exactly what I already knew that it did. Parker, you guys aren't weirded out by this, are you? Yeah? No? Everything's okay? We chill? Yeah, we chill. Parker, what are you up to? More human meat. I really would like to... I mean, it looked like one of those guys didn't have their bits removed. So I tell you what we're going to do. Let's just say butcher for organs, do forever. So that we've got our medically extract first and then butcher below that. And then Parker, butchering. No, cannot butcher, need material. Okay, so I guess these guys... Because it does just say that we need one corpse and one medicine. So maybe there's something that's wrong with these guys that means that they can't be harvested? Hypothermia shivering. Dead. Interesting. Unless the firebolt has made it unharvestable? Whatever the case may be. Okay, Archer, finish that off. And then if you could pop down here for me, and let's read this. Because I want to see what this do. Here he comes. And... Oh, there wasn't even any fanfare or anything. Come on. Holy Wrath. Calls forth holy wrath upon the land. 45 seconds, target's location. Great. So at the moment, Holy Wrath, let's see. Holy Vengeance requires 2 ability points per skill level, increases the number of strikes by 1. Okay. Purity of Heart decreases the mana cost, and Redemption requires 2 ability points per skill level. Level 1, allies within the field of Holy Wrath become temporarily invulnerable. Level 2, there's a heal, and level 3, Holy Wrath bestows might to all allies within the effect. Well, guess what we're putting all of Parker's points into from here on in. I mean, Parker, do you want to give us a little demo here? I mean, we probably shouldn't, but let's just find out. That's a relatively big, that's a big range. Oh man. I kind of don't want to do it right at this particular point in time. Let's sort of reserve that. Why is this door not being rebuilt? My God. It's all right. It'll happen. It'll happen. Is this counted as indoors at the moment? It is outdoors. Okay, so this shit's all going to be deteriorating. Fantastic. Boba, I'm sorry to do it, but could you just wake up and quickly build that door for me? Thanks, mate. And it's still outdoors? Oh, because of this fucking door. God almighty. Gordon Bennett. That is the one thing. Like, a Lao tool is fantastic, but it doesn't... Hello. A trade ship is... Hello. How much meat? Oh, how much? 725 human meat. Oh, 801. How much do we need for a flesh column? 450. So, oh man, we're so close to being able to make 2. but I'll take one. That's totally fine. Fresh, frozen, won't spoil. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing left to do here. What are the details on this? What skill? Crafting 4. Okay, so we need someone with the skill of crafting 4. Crafting. Where the shit is crafting? Why am I blind? Crafting of 4. Okay, let's tick you as well. Okay, so are any of you set to butcher? No. Genshay is set to cook, as are you, and you're set to 9 cook. Okay, so let's set you two both to just butcher, and that way Boba can do the bulk of the cooking, and then, yeah, that seems logical. Could you... Oh, she's already doing it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so new Mr. Fleshy begins construction. These guys are going to make kibble for us and get their skills up a little bit. I mean, they've got a minor passion in doing it, so that's totally fine. 350. So we just need like 100 more human meat, and we can have ourselves yet another. Oh, look. We've even got a bunch of human leather as well. That's fantastic. Can we haul that in? Okay. Yep. Cool. Okay. Good. So, a new Mr. Fleshy, who is currently sitting right here. Let's install him. Right there. Genshay, could you quickly... Nope. Reaper, could you quickly... Nope. Okay, someone will do that in a moment. And then we can get our new Mr. Fleshy up and running. That'd be fantastic. So the arcane goods guys have gone. The exotic goods trader is passing nearby and is hopefully still there. Question mark. Let's find out. Reaper, yes. Let's see what these chums have on offer. Hey, out of curiosity, do you want to buy a flesh golem? No, I can't see it. I can't see it, but that's okay. All right, well, buy this tube television for me, from us, because we've already got a mega screen TV, so that's totally fine. If you would also like, let's see now, cooking skill trainer. Oh, that's awfully tempting. Okay, wait. Do we have anything that you want to buy? No. No. Unless I want to sell some demon hide. But I still feel like I want to keep the demon hide in case it's going to be useful. You can have this yayo. And you can have... That's probably enough. That's probably enough. I think the other thing that I'd be willing to sell to you would be, potentially, a couple of elephant tusks. And the thing that I was thinking about buying is maybe a cooking skill trainer. That might be handy just to boost one of our low-skill people down. Sorry, boost one of our low-skill people up so that they can do some cooking a little bit safer. I think that's a good idea. And I think probably Genshay is a good sort of target for that. So Gen, handle, train, cook, butcher, hunt, and then pausing. Something happened in the background. Yeah, Genshay and Gizmond. Let's make it Genshay. Yes. And then we'll take you off the... No, we'll leave you on butchering. That's totally fine. No, we'll take you off the butchering. We'll let Gizmond do the butchering. Reaper, you can probably come off... Actually, you're at 5. Okay. So you two can do all of the butchering. That's fine. Reaper, you can do all of the cooking. That's fine. And then Boba, you've got too much other crap to do down the line. So we'll take you off for both of those. We'll let you do the cooking. And then we're going to boost Reaper. So Reaper... Oh. Okay, well, Reaper's hiding in room. But that's okay, because as soon as Reaper figures out that it's probably a good idea to stop hiding in their room, we'll go ahead and get that skill trainer lined up. And then Reaper should bump from 5 to, I don't know, probably 8 or 9, thereabouts. And then at that point, we can have 2 semi-competent cooks in Boba and Reaper that can take care of everything that needs taken care of. Now, I think that'll be good. Reaper, what are your problems at the moment? Insulted, drowsy, uncomfortable. Where even are you? We will be with you. Okay, you're okay. Have a meal. Resting. Okay, before you rest. Like, what do you need? You've had a feed. You need rest and recreation. Okay, so what I'm just going to quickly do, if you'd be so kind, is we're going to find this skill trainer, which there it is, to learn cooking. So your current cooking skill is 5 with a single passion, and then boop, 10. Fantastic. Fantastic. And this is why we're having so many... The fuck was that? What went hissy boom then? Was that... Oh, that was the... Okay. That was the flesh golem turning on. Okay, so that's done, that's done. Infections, I mean, I didn't pay too much attention to that because, quite frankly, you know, it's totally fine. I think, actually, one of them died. No, they're all okay. Yeah, they're all totally fine. You're missing a lung. Oh, that's not the greatest. Little pain. Okay, well, that's totally fine. Okay, I mean, that's probably not the case anymore. Oh dear. 12 mining double passion is pretty good. Insatiable, not really a problem. Although when we had that in the past with Mad Hatter, we didn't really see it. Okay, cool. And Gilluxon, 11 animals, and is a snob and a technophobe. So, not some good things, not great things here. Do we want to let you go? I mean, 67% manipulation and talking and everything. You're probably not going to have a great time, mate. We might just release you. Should we just release anyone that's... And it's a shame... Oh, God, that would have been hilarious. That would have been fucking hilarious. Actually... Left leg, right leg, torso. Okay, operations. Harvest lung. Do we want to do this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. And then who was it? Grey giraffe, right lung. Okay, we'll install right lung. Okay, great. And then okay, brain injury, right lung removed. Okay, great. I mean, we could. No, that's enough. Okay, all right. Off you pop. Off you pop, mate. Off you pop. An arcane items collector is about to turn up as well, so we might be able to do one last little trade with them. That'll be lovely, and then we could probably wrap it up there. I think it's been 43 minutes so far this session, or thereabouts. There is a little bit of bleed-in time at the start of the episode, but you know, I think that was only probably about 30 seconds to a minute, so this will be fine. And Reaper, how you doing? You're having a sleep. Let's wait a little moment for Reaper to wake up, which shouldn't take too long. 84, 85. Dunberson, the crash baby, is no longer incapable of walking. And, yeah, so, you know. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Dunberson. Tell your people that we were merciful and let you return. Don't tell him about the lung. Don't worry about that. Reaper is resting, but has now woken up and is feeding a meal. Now, why are you feeding a meal to them when you need to be fed? Okay, well, it makes sense. You don't need to be fed. Although it would be ideal if you would have a bit of a feed. But, you know, it's totally fine. Okay. Alpha Beaver, Bison, female 3. Do we need the insect jelly? I don't think we do. You can have that. I will probably leave the rest of that. Would you like some flake and yayo? That'd be nice. I could actually consider getting some wake up just as a sort of when we need to get shit done. We've got some main skills, a lightning spell, a priest spell, resurrection. Ooh. Well, That's something to push towards, isn't it? That would be oh god, can you imagine having a couple of paladins and then a couple of priests just constantly, like, rezzing people, and maybe, I think it was a druid as well that could do, like, a limb regeneration? Yeah, we could... Ah, shit. Okay, Eric? Clean this room. Alright, so another wave of... Oh, there's a hole in Boba's room, damn. Another wave of food poisoning is on its way. We aren't getting deep enough into the skill tree to be able to get some... Oh, look. That's not bad. That's a pretty good boost. What are the rest of these guys? So if we release them, it should actually tell us. Yeah, plus 12. It's not bad. We could consider it. But, I mean, basically what I'm going to do is select... As soon as these three come on board, I'm going to select them all to just be cleaning and hauling. Because, well, cleaning, hauling, and whatever they do. Although Mr. Fleshy... The new Mr. Fleshy is already, like, cranking in to the cleaning here, which I am very, very happy to see. So, you know, I'm assuming that we're going to get a little bit of food poisoning, but now that we're getting on top of this with a dedicated hauler cleaner, yeah, we might be okay. We might be okay. And if we get attacked again, well, we're just going to have another Mr. Fleshy, aren't we? I think it'll be totally fine. All right, friends, well... Thank you very much for joining me today. I do hope that this was far less crap than the last episode, and that you enjoyed this one far more than you did that one. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, friends.